I have been seeing all these viral flight hacks and airplane beauty routines flooding my feed lately, and honestly, I got curious. Do they actually work, or is it just more internet nonsense? Well, there's only one way to find out. I decided to test them all on my 11-hour flight from Sydney to Seoul. Why? Let me be real with you. I look absolutely terrible right now. It's 4 a.m. I've been baffling GERD for the past few days, and morning flights, they are basically my nemesis. So if these beauty tricks can make me look human after this journey, they will work for anyone. Airport food isn't just exactly gourmet. Most options are overpriced and disappointing. That's why my first tip isn't even beauty related. Eat something decent before you leave home. Unfortunately, with my stomach issues, all I could manage was some chicken soup. This is my own hack. Drink this tolak angin herbal drink from Indonesia. Fair warning, it tastes absolutely awful, like really bad, but it boosts immunity and helps with nausea and headaches. Trust me, after years of travel, I'll take effectiveness over flavor any day. Now let's talk about what I'm wearing because this actually matters more than you think. This entire outfit is washable silk and is honestly a game changer for long flight. Silk regulates temperature naturally, breathes better than synthetic fabrics, and it doesn't wrinkle like cotton. Plus, I've got this hoodie on because airplane temperatures are basically a mystery. You never know if you're gonna be freezing or roasting. One thing I see in all these viral videos, people removing their makeup mid-flight. My take? Just don't wear any to begin with. Seriously, skip that step entirely and avoid touching your face unnecessarily. Instead, I loaded up on heavy moisturizer this morning and top it up with sunscreen. Morning flights mean you are exposed to UV rays as they get stronger throughout the day. And since you are closer to the sun at altitude, reapplying sunscreen throughout the flight becomes even more important. These compression socks, they are already on. Most people wait until they are cramped in their airplane seats to struggle with these things, but I put them on at home. They are tight, they are not exactly fashion forward, but they prevent swelling and keep your circulation moving. Get them on when you can still bend comfortably, it just makes sense. Made it to the airport, still so dark outside. And this is my before shot, not pretty, but we are being honest here. Not so fun fact, humidity levels in most planes hover between 10% and 20% at cruising altitudes. Combined with low oxygen pressures, this causes water to evaporate from your skin and lungs as you exhale. Avoiding fluids to reduce trips to the bathroom or forgetting to drink water can further worsen your dehydration. We need at least 8 ounces water per hour during flight. For an 11-hour journey plus pre-flight time, that's a lot of liquid. I've got 3 bottles ready to fill after security, plus whatever the flight attendants can spare, but honestly, it's never enough. We are flying economy because that's how most of us travel. This is my seat for today. Let me get everything set up before we take off. Quick airport hack while we're settling in. When you get that airplane blanket in plastic packaging, don't toss the bag. Use it to wrap your carry-on or put it on the floor under your bag. Keeps everything clean from those questionable airplane surfaces. I've tested probably a dozen travel pillows over the years, including that famous TRTL one that everybody raves about, but most of them either too bulky or hurt my neck. My favorite is this compression neck pillow that shrinks smaller than a tennis ball but unfolds to give proper support. I've tried dozens and nothing compares for the size to comfort ratio. It takes up practically no space, but it delivers. Time for another sunscreen application. Yes, again, I did this hours ago, but now the sun is up, and when you are cruising closer to those UV rays, you need that protection. I'm using a sunscreen stick to avoid touching my skin, and throughout this flight, I'll be constantly using hand sanitizer. The less I touch my face, the better. Next hack, don't forget about the saline nasal spray to moisturize your nose too. That dry cabin air hits everywhere and your nasal passages need protection too. Now, before the meal service chaos begins, I'm implementing what might be the most underrated hack of all, this Kobayashi Moisture Mask. This is another one of my own hacks. If you are seeing this for the first time, you might want to try it before it hits mainstream. This little Japanese innovation increases humidity around your face by up to 40% during wear. It's specifically designed for overnight use without irritating your skin, and in that desert dry cabin air, it's like having a personal humidifier. Disclaimer, we were told to keep window shades open during takeoff and everyone else still settling in, so perfect timing to get comfortable and let these hacks start working their magic. I also want to share with you another Japanese secret weapon, the steam eye mask. This thing is pure genius. It gently surrounds your eyes with comfortable warm steam that start heating up the moment you open the package. The lavender scent hits you immediately, and you get about 20 minutes of perfect 40-degree steam that just melts away all the tension in your eyes. The soft cotton fits perfectly whether you are sitting up or lying down, and combined with that pill I took before boarding, this is the ultimate relaxation combo. Though I'm not planning to fall into deep sleep just yet because, ding ding, food service is starting. Korea Air always serves the same trio, bibimbap, beef stew, or something vaguely Chinese. The bibimbap is lacking protein and I really need fuel right now, so I'm going with the beef stew, even though it's under-seasoned and pretty dry. At least I can steal the soup from the bibimbap set from my partner. Quick disclaimer, all these beauty hacks that you are seeing, I literally never do this stuff, but for the sake of testing, I'm going full commitment mode. Plus, I'm surrounded by family members, so I don't look completely insane to other passengers. Also, I'm doing voiceover because honestly, I have no clue how to get rid of that constant airplane engine noise in the background. Hydration update. I'm drinking everything they'll give me. When they ask, juice or water? It's always water. I hate that airlines now give you those tiny cups instead of bottle. It's never enough. No wonder so many people feel terrible after flying. You are basically dehydrated for hours. Next beauty hack, wearing a face mask mid-flight. Everybody seems to be doing it, so let's see if it actually helps. Another disclaimer, I usually don't do anything on flights. Some dermatologists actually recommend avoiding skincare on airplanes due to germs and enclosed environment. So you do you, but this seems like fun to try. I've seen the Biodance mask go absolutely viral. Almost every beauty influencer has tried it, but I couldn't find one locally, and on Amazon, it's ridiculously expensive. When I finally found them in Korea, they don't sell single masks. It's a huge pack for 70,000 won. So I've got the next best thing, this Neutrogena Hydro Boost mask. I'm applying this hydro mask now, and I like how it comes in 2 sheet pieces to ensure it fits your face properly. It was easy to apply. We are keeping it on for 20 minutes. Unlike paper masks that dry out quickly, these maintain moisture for up to 30 minutes and don't slip up during use. The Hydro Boost formula is designed to provide intense hydration with hyaluronic acid, which is exactly what your skin needs in that dry cabin environment. Time for my favorite almond hand cream. This silky smooth formula nourishes and softens your hand for a long time. I'm also taking a couple of vitamin C tablets to strengthen the immune system and potentially help with blood pressure. Korean Air provides with this little amenity pouch with slippers and a toothbrush set. I'm definitely taking off my shoes and relaxing my legs, but the toothbrush routine, I'll skip that. Unless it's absolutely essential, I'm not spending extra time in that airplane bathroom. When I do have to go, I'm keeping my shoes on because that water you see in there, definitely questionable. After 20 minutes, my skin felt quite refreshed, but I have to admit, the scent was a bit strong for me and I might be too clumsy because I left some mess and the serum fell out quite a bit. I'm spraying moisturizer on my face now before we move on to the next beauty hack. After using this, I totally understand why the Biodense mask is way more viral. Most regular masks have serum inside that is wet and can get sticky and messy during application. Biodense seems to apparently stick very well without the mess or wetness, so I might try that in the future when I can get my hand on one. Now I see people using foot hammocks all over social media, but I'm not doing that at the expense of the person in front of me. Many airlines don't even allow them anymore. I usually just go up in my chair or prop my feet on my carry-on bag for extra comfort, though I understand not everyone can physically manage that. Drinking lots means more bathroom trips, but I'm using each one as an opportunity to stretch. Back at my seat, while wearing these compression socks, I do mini movements like writing the alphabet with my toes to help circulation. Sounds weird, maybe, but does it work? Absolutely. Now I'm preparing for the long sleep by applying the Medicure Collagen Night Wrapping Mask. I've seen people using the Biodense mask, but I've seen a lot of hype about this wrapping mask as well, and same as the Biodense mask, that you leave on your face for the whole night. This one can do the same, so I guess we're trying it. Again, not touching my face directly, I'm pumping out the liquid and using a brush to spread it out evenly. This overnight mask is collagen rich to improve your skin hydration and boost radiance and glow. The collagen wrapping technology locks in moisture while you sleep and provides visibly firmer, smoother, and more radiant looking skin after use. I just asked for a cup of hot water to steam the nose and feel relaxed, and drinking hot water helps keep my throat moist and healthy. Next hack. The headless curls are exactly what you've been seeing all over TikTok, and I'm committed to seeing this through. Being honest, they fell off a few times while I slept and I had to keep redoing them, but we're in this experiment for the long haul. Almost ready to fall asleep as I feel that pre-flight medication kicking in. Quick lip balm application, then sealing in moisture with the Vaseline. After a while, the mask tightens so much I can barely open my mouth. Definitely an interesting sensation at 30,000 feet. Another bathroom trip to do some stretch, and I grabbed a sandwich because I needed fuel. I don't know how much time has passed, but I'm feeling more awake and alive now. Watching Exuma to kill some time. I'm avoiding emotional movies like The Wild Robot because I definitely don't want to cry and ruin this mask experiment. All this screen time plus the dry cabin air is making my eyes pretty uncomfortable. Good thing I came prepared with this cooling eye gel that provides lasting relief rather than temporary moisture that just evaporates in cabin air. I keep it easily accessible and apply every few hours. After my eye LASIK this year, finding the right eye product became essential. The cabin lights are on, signaling we are approaching Seoul, and another meal is about to be served. Time to peel off this overnight mask. It's quite satisfying to remove, though I have to be honest, it takes forever and can't be completely removed. Some sticks to my hair, some around the hairline. I'll need to properly wash my face to get it off completely, so I would never do this again on a future flight. Some residue is still on my skin, making my quick makeup application uneven. Quick moisturizer spray again. Then enjoying the bulgogi, much happier with this meal choice. Somehow there's just so much turbulence when you are near South Korea, boat coming in or leaving. The whole plane is shaking so much and I have to hold on to the meal tray. Now after washing my hands, I remember seeing people doing washout on airplanes as part of their skincare routine. Why not try it? I'm already so committed. But I'm not doing it on bare skin because that feels awful. I've got this Hada Labo serum with me. It's like a liquid rather than facial oil, and I transfer some into a smaller bottle as you can see. Let's depuff the face and under eye area where they show the most how exhausted I am. Once my face dries, spritz another layer of moisturizer. I've seen people rave about Tower 28, supposedly incredibly soothing, helps calm your skin, supports the skin barrier and keeps flare-ups at bay. But it's so pricey. Let me know in the comment if it's actually worth the investment. I might try it on the next flight. Time for minimal makeup. Tone up sunscreen first, and I have to use my hands to spread it evenly. No foundation or cushion. Straight to concealer for under eyes and breakout spots. Using this makeup brush to blend everything, including my favorite blush from Lily by Red. We've landed. Finding myself in the airport bathroom, untangling the heatless colors and using my favorite brush to work everything out. Bit funny because I guess my hair is just too straight. The curls didn't really work on me. Plus, I found a ton of leftover mask residue around my hairline, making it look like I have a very dirty scalp. This hair and body mist to feel and smell amazing before I can finally get a proper shower. So after 15 hours of testing, what actually worked? The winners are staying hydrated throughout the flight, compression socks for circulation, consistently reapplying sunscreen, the Kobayashi moisture mask for breathing comfort, and the Japanese steam eye mask for relaxation. What didn't work? The wet hydrating mask was messy and impractical. The wrapping overnight mask was impossible to remove cleanly without a proper wash, and the heatless curls just don't work on super straight hair like mine. The real takeaway? Simple, consistent habits beat complicated routines every time. I really think you don't need to turn your airplane seat into a spa. Just focus on hydration, circulation, and protecting your skin from that brutal cabin air and the sun. If you found this content to be helpful, make sure to subscribe because I have so much more Korea and beauty content coming your way. And if you are planning to travel with any of these beauty finds, definitely check out my Korean beauty hacks video. I'll link it here because some of these products are perfect for travel. What was your favorite discovery from this experiment? Will you try it yourself? Let me know in the comments and I want to hear about your experience. So until next time, safe travels. See you in the next video.